Welcome to the media chat room where the celebrity headlines are talking. Hey to all my chatty patty lovers out there, we have a good one for you today. But first, I'm going to need you to subscribe to the channel. In the media chat room, we'll be discussing all of the latest hot topics going on with your favorite celebrities. So if the streets are talking about it, so are we. Now all I need you to do is make sure that you hit your notification bell so that you can know when we upload our next video. Chatty patties, I had to come on and let y'all know that Drake had the internet barking all weekend. So on Friday, Drake released his 8th studio album called For All the Dogs. And the internet haven't slept since. First, it started off with people going crazy because in one of his songs, it sounded like he was talking about Rihanna, y'all. In his song, Fear of Heights, he starts off by saying people still think that he want to be with her. Because if you've been wrapped around in their little history, they've been going back and forth for a little while until recently, Rihanna started to become very serious about her boo thing, ASAP Rocky, who she has 2 kids with. So in his lyrics, he started to be like, oh no, not me. He be like, that dude over there, that's who's wrapped around your little finger. Meaning ASAP Rocky, y'all. Keep up. Then he started word playing with the word Auntie, which was the name of Rihanna's last album that was dropped in 2016. Then y'all, after that, he got real disrespectful. He put the bedroom business out there and said that sex with her is on the average. And he had better and better. Ooh, Drake being shady. Then later that night, an artist by the name of Rai from Baltimore came through and said Drake was stealing her samples. But the thing about it, this ain't the first time. So on this album, Rai is referring to the song Calling For You, which samples her song Shake It To The Ground. But y'all, she ain't the only one. A group by the name of Pet Shop Boys that was formed in the 80s came to Twitter and said Drake used our music too and they asked no permission or issue credit for their song West End Girls, which he samples on For All the Parties. Now Drake should have had a little bit more time to clear all this stuff after he just went through it with Halle Berry. So let's take it back. Last month, Drake released his single Slime You Out featuring SZA. Well, he ended up using Halle Berry picture from when she was at a Nickelodeon's Kids Show Award and she got slimed. Well, according to Halle Berry, Drake reached out to her asking if he could use her picture for the single's release cover. And she said no, but lo and behold, he used it anyway. And Halle was pissed because she said that meant F her. Girl, I get it. Now let's get to Saturday. The Joe Budden podcast released their video of them critiquing Drake's album For All the Dogs. And Joe had some big comments. Here's what he said.
This is like Yachty rapping. This is like he rapping for the children. And that's my, yo dog, I had to look up how old this was when I finished listening to the album. Mm-hmm. You are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You will be 37 years old. Get the away from some of these younger niggas and stop these 25-year-olds. I'm listening to the album. Yo, you're a 37-year-old billionaire. I get it that you appeal to the world. Loving about Cole, like my shit is happening in reverse. Like with Cole, he used to rap about kid shit. I'm a grown ass, like real Jersey City. I want to hear how you lost your fucking virginity. And then he started to grow up. Mm-hmm. And then the rapping sounded like an adult rapping. Mm-hmm. I want to hear adult Drake rapping for adult people.
But that's not all, y'all. Joe had some more to say.
I miss the Drake that was rapping for the rappers. I miss the Drake that when he dropped, the rappers hit him. Not these little fucking kids. I don't give a fuck about you and Kai Cenat. That's going to sound like hate.
It is.
It's not hate.
It's not hate. It is. It's not hate.
Go find some niggas your fucking age. Hang out with them. Get some of that sauce.
That's not what keeps you. No, that's not what keeps you popping.
Older niggas
Fuck
buying
these
music.
kids.
That's not what keep you popping. And if that's the game he playing, I gotta play this game.
All the older
poppin'.
niggas streaming music and buying it, Joe. No,
dog. All that
listen to old school shit all day.
All that shit y'all saying for me applies to the field. I have long before called this nigga the golden child. Different set of rules apply.
Correct.
He's him. He is not one of them that y'all telling me about. I don't hold him there.
Dog, this album is going to be the most streamed album in Spotify history. Why?
When you that,
even if it ain't good.
When you that type of golden, you got the glow. You feel it when you got that glow. When you that, you ain't, nigga, you walking in with the glow. I do what I want, and that's what's going to be popping. Whatever I want is going to be popping.
So where's the motivation then? With what you just said, where's the motivation? Great point. If I could do whatever I want to do, and it's gonna pop, it's gonna be number one, it's gonna do all of this. Where is the motivation?
That wasn't what I was saying, but that was a double
entendre.
But wait, that's not what I was saying, but that was a double entendre. I was saying whatever I do is going to dictate.
Now, do y'all think that's constructive criticism or that's hate? Because there's a two-sided coin to this. As a consumer of art, You do have the right to criticize and to like what you like. So if I'm waiting on the music from the #1 rapper in the world, sometimes I might be expecting a little something. And I might feel disappointed if I ain't get what I was looking for. But on the other hand, as an artist, you have the right to experiment and express where you are in life while still understanding your core audience so that you can appease to them. Well, it don't matter what we think because Drake released a college thesis to Joe Budden in a response, which says, "At Joe Budden's, you have failed at music. You left it behind to do what you are doing in this clip because this is what actually pays your bills." For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that popped into your brain had you broke living check to check, and the raps you wrote had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusted and Nietzsche jeans to scrub their face to Mood Music 29 and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let the opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all that you need to. It's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in this generation to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate and the fact I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need it put in simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in the 973 and flies first class on special occasions. Y'all, Drake went in. He was on that Erykah Badu type of time. And she said, "Keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit." Now, Joe kept it cute and responded back by saying this: "At Champagne Poppy, you'll grow up sooner or later. Father Time is undefeated." So, y'all, Drake wasn't the only one who wasn't feeling this album review. Word got back to the camp and Birdman came in. So he said, "At Joe Budden, calm down, brother. You not built for this real gangster shh." But y'all, he wasn't done. He had this to say to Charlamagne: "I think you mean good and I respect you even though we had our difference, but I respect you. See the God, but respect Champagne Poppy." Oh, y'all, it's too much. It's too much. Now, Birdman was talking to Charlamagne because about 2 weeks ago when Drake dropped Slime You Out, Charlamagne had some critique and Drake had to address him.
Drake put out a song last Friday and nobody cared.
What was the song?
The Drake and SZA record.
No, people, that just dropped and people do like it.
It came out last Friday. And it came out last Friday and people just started talking about the lyrics yesterday. Because I saw people, I remember I'm in the group chat and I'm like, damn, Drake put out this record Friday and people just get into the lyrics on a Monday?
I mean,
that's not Drake. Like, he's going to be fine regardless. I just think that, it's also when you think about, you look at the album cover and you hear the title for All My Dogs, I think we was looking for something a little bit more harder, a little bit more aggressive.
So after this, Drake went to his Insta story. He posted a few things. He said, "Are you okay, Leonard? You're kind of weirding Leonard. Sorry,
it's Leonard.
You're kind of weirding me out, G. Like you really obsessed with me or something for years. Like you look in the mirror and wish you saw my reflection. Whatever you gotta do to let it out. I'm sure all 435 of your loyal fans will stand by you. You effing goof."
But y'all, they was not the only ones Birdman had to come at. He also came at Druski. Now, Druski is a comedian who do a lot of online skits. And Birdman pulled up on him before because of his Coulda Been record, which kind of plays off a Cash Money record. But on Friday, Birdman commented this on Druski's post. After Druski made a post because he heard some familiar lyrics on Drake's For All the Dogs album.
Play my shit!
I'm standing on business. I had said it because, like, nigga be on some flaw shit. Like, so when I write and shit, nigga ought to be knowing how I'm coming lyrical. I type nigga, I stand on business. I don't feel like you standing on business, nigga. You ain't standing on business. What type of nigga stand on business, nigga?
Now, I didn't want to play the actual song from neither Drake or Druski because I didn't want no copyright issues. So I put those clips up in there just to help you get an idea as to where it come from, if you decide to go and look at the actual video that Druski posted. Now, after this album was released, some clips from a podcast called A Table for One was released that was hosted by Drake, saying that he's going to take a break from music for at least a year.
I probably won't make music for a little bit. I'm going to be real with you. I need to focus on my health first and foremost, and I'll talk about that soon enough. Nothing crazy, but just like, I want people to be healthy in life, and I've been having the craziest problems for years with my stomach. I'll just say it what it is. Now I'm saying I was gonna say it. I'll say it now. So I need to focus on my health, and I need to get right. I have a lot of other things that I would love to focus on. So I'm gonna lock the door on the studio for a little bit. I don't even know what a little bit is. Maybe a year or something, or maybe a little longer.
Now, Chatty Patties, it's time to get in those comments, y'all. We got a lot to talk about. So first, what do y'all think about all this controversy around this album? Do y'all really think Drake was taking a shot at Rihanna and ASAP Rocky? And do y'all think that Drake purposely sampled these artists' songs without giving them their proper credit or getting permission? And what do y'all think about Joe Budden's critiques on Drake's album? Is it hating, or do he have some valid points as a consumer? And y'all, what do y'all think about Birdman clapping back for Drake? It seems to have got a lot of people stirred up to keep him relevant the whole entire year he off from doing music. So maybe it was a marketing strategy? I don't know. Y'all let me know. And before you leave, make sure that you check out some of our other content. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel and share this video so that YouTube know that we're making great content for our Chatty Patties. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. Now I'm about to finish scrubbing through these headlines to see what we're going to post next. So until next time, bye-bye.